Summer is just around the corner, meaning kids will be out of school and looking for jobs to fill their time, but more importantly, build valuable skills.
Our Savannah Fish found out what teenagers and their families should know going into the summer job search and what types of positions may be available. Good morning.
Good morning to the both of you. Well, getting your first job is definitely an exciting time, but as many teens and their families can probably relate, it might be stressful or a bit overwhelming finding that perfect first position. Luckily, there are a variety of jobs available right now as many businesses are reopening and making their summer plans.
It's during the summertime that's the hardest to find a job.
Summer Moser, like many teenagers and their families, might find the process of getting their first job a bit overwhelming. Balancing school, sports, different activities, and a job search can be a lot.
It also can be a little bit more difficult because of COVID.
But as pandemic restrictions lessen, it seems more positions are opening up across West Michigan, looking to be filled this summer.
But a lot of the places are actually, they prefer teens to work in certain areas. So that's kind of nice to be able to know that there's a lot of places that are looking for people.
So we do hire a lot of teens. For a lot of them, it's their first job with us. We just need them to fill out an application for us and we're off to the races.
Places like Craig's Cruiser in Wyoming has dozens of open positions this summer and are searching for the candidates right now.
Right now, it's really easy to get a job with us. If you want to work and you've got a great attitude, that's step one.
Other steps needed to get your first job? Thrasher says whether you're applying at Craig's Cruisers, a local restaurant, retail store, or landscaping company, there are some key things to keep in mind when applying for a job once you filled out an application.
Knowing their availability is good to know after they've got the job. We're not expecting you to show up in a suit and tie, but a collared shirt, a nice blouse, and some khakis, that also goes a long way.
And finally,
if they are in high school, they will need to have a work permit, just like any other business. They'll need that legal document in order to be able to be on the schedule.
Keep in mind there are some rules and regulations teens and their parents need to know for when they enter the workforce.
Minors must be at least 14 years of age for most occupations, and they need to have a work permit, and they're limited in terms of the hours that they work.
Attorney Brad Glacier at the law firm of Boston Glacier says teenagers can typically get a work permit from their school's administration office, or their employer will guide them in the right direction. As far as a paycheck goes, teenagers by law can earn a training wage of $4.25 per hour if needed. Once they are trained, minimum wage for teens is $8.20 per hour.
It's a great opportunity for kids to, start seeing what it's like to have a little money in their pockets.
For Summer's mom, Lisa, she's excited to see her daughter learn valuable skills and knows she will eventually land her first job.
Right now, she doesn't have a job, but no, it's okay. Something will come along, and it'll come along at the right time. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it.
Well, the city of Grand Rapids is extending its application for a really unique program. This is the Youth Employment Program, Grow 1000. The deadline for the application is this upcoming Friday, April 30th, and it's a program that ultimately aims to employ 650 people ages 15 to 24 beginning June 14th. Some really great jobs through that program. Now, some other great resources to find jobs in your area are recruiting sites like Indeed and ZipRecruiter, or just doing even cold calls to businesses in your areas that you could see yourself working at. Mike, Alyssa, do you remember your first jobs?
Yes. I was always a lifeguard, and then I was also a page at a library where I put books back all day long.
I used to deliver the morning newspaper.
You did?
So isn't it funny that I'm doing more?
Throwing it out?
Yeah.
We're talking about this last week, Mike. This is a full circle thing for you.
I know,
You
it's crazy.
as a kid, now you're delivering it on TV.
I know, it's just bizarre.
Crazy.